Chapter 1, Part 2. Rusty looked around, wondering how Graypaw knew any cat was approaching. He couldn't smell anything different on the leaf-scented breeze, but his fur stood up on the end at the note of the urgency in Graypaw's voice. "Quick!" hissed Graypaw again. "Run!" Rusty prepared to spring into the bushes, not knowing which way was safe to jump. He was too late. A voice meowed behind him, firm and menacing. "What's going on here?" Rusty turned to see a large gray she-cat strolling majestically out from the undergrowth. She was magnificent. White hair streaked her muzzle, and an ugly scar parted the fur across her shoulders, but her smooth gray coat shone like silver in the moonlight. "Blue Star!" Beside Rusty, Graypaw crouched down and narrowed his eyes. He crouched even lower when a second cat, a handsome golden tabby, followed the gray cat into the clearing. "You shouldn't be so near Two-Leg Place, Graypaw," growled the golden tabby angrily, narrowing his green eyes. "I know, Lionheart. I'm sorry." Graypaw looked down at his paws. Rusty copied Graypaw and crouched low to the forest floor, his ears twitching nervously. These cats had an air of strength he had never seen in any of his garden friends. Maybe what Smudge had warned him about was true. "Who is this?" asked the she-cat. Rusty flinched as she turned her gaze on him. Her piercing blue eyes made him feel even more vulnerable. "He's no threat," meowed Graypaw quickly. "He's not another clan warrior, just a two-legged pet from beyond our territories." "Just a two-legged pet?" The words inflamed Rusty, but he held his tongue. The warning look in Blue Star's stare told him that she had observed the anger in his eyes, and he looked away. "This is Blue Star. She's leader of my clan," Graypaw hissed to Rusty under his breath. "And Lionheart, he's my mentor, which means he's training me to be a warrior." "Thank you for the introduction, Graypaw," meowed Lionheart coolly. Blue Star was still staring at Rusty. "You fight well for a two-legged pet," she meowed. Rusty and Graypaw exchanged confused glances. How could she know? "We have been watching you both," Blue Star went on, as if she had read their thoughts. "We wondered how you would deal with an intruder, Graypaw. You attacked him bravely." Graypaw looked pleased at Blue Star's praise. "Sit up now, both of you." Blue Star looked at Rusty. "You too, kitty pet." He sat up immediately and held Blue Star's gaze evenly as she addressed him. "You reacted well to the attack of Kitty Pet. Graypaw is stronger than you, but you used your wits to defend yourself, and you turned to face him when he chased you. I have not seen a kitty pet do that before." Rusty managed to nod his thanks, taken aback by such an unexpected praise. Her next words surprised him even more. "I have been wondering how you would perform out here, beyond the Two-Leg Place. We patrol this border frequently, so I have often seen you sitting on your boundary, staring out into the forest. And now, at last, you have dared to place your paws here." Blue Star stared at Rusty thoughtfully. "You do seem to have a natural hunting ability. Sharp eyes. You would have caught that mouse if you had not hesitated so long." "Really?" Rusty stammered. Lionheart spoke now. His deep meow was respectful, but insistent. "Blue Star, this is Kitty Pet. He should not be hunting in ThunderClan territory. Send him home to his two legs." Rusty prickled at Lionheart's dismissive words. "Send me home?" He mewed impatiently. Blue Star's words had made him glow with pride. She had noticed him. She had been impressed by him. "But I've only come here to hunt for a mouse or two. I'm sure there's enough to go around." Blue Star had turned her head to acknowledge Lionheart's words. Now her gaze snapped back to Rusty. Her blue eyes were blazing with anger. "There's never enough to go around," she spat. "If you didn't live such a soft, overfed life, you would know that." Rusty was confused by Blue Star's sudden rage, but one glance at the horrified look on Graypaw's face was enough to tell him he had spoken too freely. Lionheart stepped to his leader's side. Both warriors loomed over him now. Rusty looked into Blue Star's threatening stare, and his pride dissolved. These were not cozy fireside cats he was dealing with. They were mean, hungry cats who were probably going to finish what Graypaw had started. Okay, so for tomorrow, you will be reading Chapter 2, on your own.